uh, in simple words, say today you have a lot of maids who probably do gardening for you, who kind of do your clothes, do your utensils, or probably some other household chores, right? Imagine all these maids, replaced by robots in your house. So you're busy at work, you need to travel, so there should be one one robot which should control all these smaller robots. So you can call it the master robot, which will control all the other slave robots. So this is how simple it is. To keep it very simple words, to keep it in very simple words, agentic AI is basically these systems which run independently. At the same time, there is a sense of control into how these system works. So even if you take traditional AI and machine learning, there is a sense of human monitoring that is required. But what these systems claim to do is that, over a period of time, the system can learn and become autonomous. I don't really think we have got there where you can just let them be as they are. They do they do need some amount of manual intervention as I see them now, but to a great extent, some of these things can be automated. So even if a company can do say 40% of its operations of um, automated, that's great. For example, say if you have a call center, instead of having 100 call center agents, if you have an agent which can reduce the workload of 100 call center agents, that's great cost saving for this call center. Okay, we look at the examples later. Let's move on. What exactly is agentic AI? So AI is of course is a big field, and within AI you have ML, data analysis, computer vision, NLP, and so on and so forth. So now what they have done is they have kind of tried to distinguish AIs between uh, narrow AI, is saying that okay, narrow AI means it is specific task. Agentic AI means you can generalize across different environments. This is a very generic definition. This can change from people to people, systems to systems. But from my research, this is what I have identified. So basically, what we are saying is that you can have complex interactions and enhanced decision making abilities compared to narrow area systems. As I said, the key characteristics of any agentic AI system is autonomy and being flexible and the ability to learn on its own, right? So this makes it a very robust, independent, autonomous system. So let's see what some of the core technologies. Okay, this has been there for 50 years now, machine learning and deep learning. So basically, what you do is you build a model at one place, and you build an agent or some kind of a function which will go use this machine learning model, which is kept somewhere, and on top of it, it will run this. So basically, say you are booking a ticket, right? You say a query, hey, help me book a ticket from say Bangalore to say New York on this and this date. Get me the best price and complete the process. So the agentic system will go search a database, get you the source destination database of tables. It will go to a machine learning model, get you the best price. It will also see if you need any other extra amenities. So basically, and then it will enter the entire ticket booking process. It will complete on your own. So you don't have to really like go step by step, right? Okay, you search destinations. So the amount of effort involved in booking a simple thing as a flight ticket is reduced with such a system. For a customer, it is value addition in terms of the time saved in terms of booking a ticket, and for an organization, it involves a lesser number of systems and processes involved, and everything is kind of runs on its own. So again, natural language processing is an integral part where the user queries need to be converted into a form which could be understood by the agent. For example, say if you are a customer who has done some past transactions, that would be in the form of a table in some database that needs to be converted into a natural language Before this, agentic AI systems can use NLP only. So if it's structured data, you have to kind of make it in a unstructured form. Reinforcement learning. So it's another field within AI where the robots learn with trial and error, and some with a system of rewards and penalties. So this is also system is part of the agentic AI. So let's look at what are some of the applications. Healthcare, some of the your patient outcomes, treatment plans. So this help you all these systems will help you in a better health conditions. Trading strategies, people who are into stocks and options. Automated trading strategies, it will probably tell you which option to buy, which shares to buy, detect frauds in financial transactions. So you lot as we go day by day, we are seeing a lot of these automated finance and test trading systems automated using AI agents. And this is a big area. A lot of call centers are applying this. I mean, I personally have implemented some virtual agents, and we use a concept called RAG. So where we try to automate some of the query handling capabilities of a call center. And right now, if you take any website, they have a bot, and then they will try to figure out what how best they can solve. Because if they solve the customer issues at the website itself, we don't have to kind of take that customer's call to a call center and wait on the line. Right? So this also saves time for the customer as well as the company. All right. What are some of the ethical consideration? As dealing with any AI system, there is a system of bias. Where you see, for example, that if I train the data only with one country language, if my models are trained in English, if say someone from a regional language in say a remote part of India calls, would that model be able to understand the customer's problem? Probably those are challenges. Fairness, it should cover. See, when the model gets trained, it should be able to handle all kinds of systems, all kinds of scenarios that can occur. So there is always a sense of how much fair a AI system is. Data security, how do you make sure that your data models are secure, your prompts are secure? How do you ensure that the model doesn't go out of control? There are systems and processes which need to be put in place to ensure that your agentic AI systems work independently. At the same time, you don't lose complete control. You don't want to have a sense of domination also, right? Responsibility. Yeah, basically this also works along with the how you make it, how the risks associated, what are the guidelines, how transparent does those models should be, how can that be accountable for any regulatory interventions. Okay. Let us look at some future trends and innovations. uh, as I said, as more and more research goes into ethical AI considerations, your computing power is increased and some more advanced algorithms, you will see more and more robust and advanced agentic systems coming in place. Yeah, so these agents they need to be integrated with other technologies like AI, blockchain, and other host of other technologies, which have been there for some time now. The key thing is how you. So the key for any organization is how well they can utilize agents to maximize the efficiency of their existing system. It could be a database, it could be some kind of servers, or it could be some data centers. How all these agents can work with existing systems plays a key role in the success of any agentic AI systems. There are always some kind of shifts in jobs and the kind of employability. Again, it is a trade-off between how much productive you are and how much jobs you want to create. Maybe jobs get created in different ways in different companies and different roles. But in net, as long as it is beneficial for the human society, I think it should always have welcome. Of course, there should be guardrails, as like with any other technology system. That's about it. In this session, we've just covered what are the conceptual understanding of AI, agentic AI. Let's In the next sessions, probably we will look at some concepts specific deeper into technical drives, like into technical aspects of agentic AI. Thank you. Welcome all to my presentation on Agentic AI. We'll see what agentic AI is today, and we will look at some of the key core concepts.